lose track of time sometimes?
Mm,
So sometimes I lose track of time. Like I thought it was Monday, so I was preparing for um, the lesson for tomorrow. But actually, tomorrow I must have to prepare, not like today. So sometimes I lose track of time like that. So do you? Do you ever lose track of time?
sure. I sometimes I the same because uh, a special is day here uh, uh, is up on a holiday. Okay, so I feel lost track of time because I have spent many time work and holiday, so I don't remember.
Mm-hmm. It's a really hot day here. Today's so
Mm,
hot. Oh my god. It's sunny. The weather is high, temperature, and it's very humid also. I can't take it this weather.
mm,
Is it hot in Saigon?
no, I think Saigon September winter is just weather is not so hot. Yeah, it is. Sometimes it's raining
Yeah.
uh, uh, and many cloud. So maybe it's preparing on rain.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I get weather in seem to be on the rain season.
Mm. Yeah. Is this a raining season there?
Mm, maybe. Yes.
Because one of my friend, he showed me the um, actually a clip he taped to yesterday when Saigon was raining and it's flooding. It was flooding under underground. So is it still raining or is sunny today?
No. It's mean on Finland.
It's still raining
What? Mm,
right now.
Finland, Finland, Finland gì đó?
Uh huh.
What is Finland? What is Finland?
Flooding.
I says that. Mm, yeah.
Flooding. Yeah.
Pudding.
Flood,
Eh?
flood. We you don't pronounce like flood. We actually pronounce flood,
Pudding.
flooding, flooding.
Pudding. Yeah.
Um, yeah. So is it still raining in
Mm,
Saigon?
it's maybe it's preparing. Prepare.
Prepare.
Mm.
I why is it prepare?
Uh, chuẩn bị mưa.
Oh, already. About to. We have the about to is meaning um, or almost or going to. Here are some phrase you can use to predict the future. Here đây là một số mẫu câu mình có thể dùng để dự đoán về tương lai nhé. Thì mình không cần phải nói là prepare mà mình sẽ nói là about to hoặc almost hoặc là going to. Mình có thể nói là yeah it's about to or it's going to. Um, so um, was this raining in the morning, or was it hot, sunny in the morning?
Mm. Uh, I guess it is about to raining because because it's the background uh, background and it is âm u cái gì tối.
Gloomy.
Ừ.
Have gloomy for
Gloomy.
amu. Yeah, you say gloomy. Mm-hmm. Gloomy, cloudy.
Cloudy. Cloudy là mây.
Kiểu nhiều mây che, mây đen. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's move on to our lesson today. So today is unit 30.
45
15.
5 50
15.
15.
Oh, I think my phone is out of money. Oh my god. Okay. 15.
15.
No, we just studied 15. I see. Yeah, we studied 15 already. Oh no, 14. Yeah, 14, 15. Okay, so the 15.
Mm.
60, simple past tense. Oh yeah. So the content today is about the simple past tense, was and were, how to use were, was in the past simple tense, regular, irregular verbs, practice and review. Now's the time you show up your updated list. How many words can you remember right now? Okay, so can you tell me until this moment, how many words can you tell me without my um, recalling? So until this moment, without my recalling, how many words can you tell me since we have learned about it?
Some words I can remember about you. Example, soup, this, steam, green, season,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, keep doing it.
test, and follow up. Is put
Huh?
beer, beer
Mm-hmm.
food.
Mm-hmm.
Truck, Bluetooth,
Mm-hmm.
Organize, Lecture, Manager,
Mm-hmm.
Management, Fight and Fighter, Occupation,
Mm-hmm.
Same work, Job.
Good.
Yes.
You have a very good memory. I have to tell.
Polite, police, excellent, survey,
Mm-hmm.
closure, roast, cross, period time,
Mm-hmm.
informal. So many work. You
Yeah.
can you remember by the way to the
Mm.
go by Vietnamese to
Mm.
English?
Yeah. But it has to have the context. Usually, I use words by the context. So if I don't have any situation to remember about the words, then I will forget it. But if I have the um, appropriate situation for the words, then I can use properly. Um, so it's so important for you to speak English like every day. So you can use it in every situations and every context as possible. Um, so that's why I always recommend my friends or my students to have a partner to speak English with, and it's so much better and faster um, to be fluent by having a partner. So that's why people, when they go travel and they go study abroad, their English skills improve faster when they in their country, because when they are out of country and they have to speak in English like totally, so it's increase their ability of speaking English fluently higher than the people just studying in the country and not having any context to speak English every day. Um, Now I want you to look at a video about simple past tense. No sound. There's no sound. Oh my god. This video is sound off. Let me look it up on the internet. Past simple tense. Here is the video. I lost sound. Can you hear anything?
Hello everyone, This is Andrew at Crown Academy of English. Today we are doing a lesson about the past and then.
This one is better.
Welcome to English Grammar Spot. This lesson is about the past simple. I'm going to show you how to form a past simple and when to use a past simple. But before we get started, it's good to know that in the English language we have regular verbs and irregular verbs, and it is advisable that you study the most commonly used irregular verbs. Now let's get started. Take a look at these sentences. I walked to school yesterday and he paid for dinner last week. Both these sentences are in the past simple tense. How to form a past simple? For the regular verbs, we simply use the infinitive form of the verb and we add ed. I kicked the ball. You closed the door. He wiped the table. She cooked dinner. And it rained yesterday for the singular forms. And for the plural forms, we walked to school. You watched the tennis match. They marked the tests. We need to pay extra attention to verbs that end in an e, such as live, close and wipe. With these verbs, we use the infinitive form of the verb, but we only add a d. For example, I lived here in 2012. He closed the window. They wiped the floor. We also need to pay extra attention to verbs that end in a y, especially those preceded by a consonant, such as spy, envy and study, the consonants being a P, a V and a D. Here the Y changes into an I. For example, he spied on his neighbours. We envied her cousin. They studied a lot. Now let's have a look at the irregular verbs. All irregular verbs have a unique past simple form. I built that shed last year. The infinitive form is to build. She taught English in the 1990s. The infinitive form is to teach. We ran the marathon in 2012. The infinitive form is to run. Let's have a look at the past simple in questions. For all verbs, regular and irregular, we use the auxiliary verb to do, but we need the past simple tense, which is did, and the infinitive form of the verb. Did she talk to him this morning? Did you ride your bicycles yesterday? Did they work on the farm last year? For the past simple in negations, regular and irregular, we also use the past simple tense of the auxiliary verb to do, which is did, and we add not to it, contracting it into didn't, plus the infinitive form of the verb. I didn't want to come over last night. We didn't walk to school this morning. And they didn't listen to the radio yesterday. Now let's have a look at the past simple in use. We use the past simple for things that happened at a specific time in the past, so we need to know when it happened. For example, yesterday, this morning, or in 2009. We left for New York yesterday. We ate our breakfast this morning. They got married in 2009. We also use the past simple in questions after when. When did you buy that t-shirt? When did she graduate from high school? I thank you for your attention. For regular updates, please subscribe to youtube.com/English Grammar Spot or go to www.englishgrammarspot.
Alright, so you just watch a video of a tutorial about English grammar past simple tense. So I will divide the videos into three parts. The first part is about you adding an irregular verb and regular verb. So you got to pay attention when you use for regular verb and irregular verb when you put it in the right position of the past simple tense. For example, walked. So this is a regular verb. You just add ed, but with irregular verb, for example, like paid, and then you change it to paid. So that is irregular verb. They change into another form of the past simple tense. So this is the first part of the past simple tense you got to pay attention to. Is the verbs. And you got to pay attention also to verbs ending in an e. Leave, close, wipe. So you just add d when this already had e at the ending of the word. And verbs ending in a y, that is a consonant sound. For example, spy, envy, study. So you change e to y. You change y to e, like eed. When you see the y in the ending sounds, ending words of the word. Okay. And sometimes you add did before the verb to say it when you want to express the words better. So, for example, I didn't do it. So, do change to did. But when you want it to a negative, you have to add didn't, did not. All right. Okay, now let's move to new words. First of all, I want you to read these words. Can you read it for me?
What do you mean kick?
Kick means a kick. When
Kick.
you play football, then you have a kick. You use your leg. Sometimes you can use a sentence like this. It is a kick. Means so when it's in a sentence like this, then it's not đá, but it's actually means shot. Like it is a kick for me. Sometimes people in the US, they use this for express their feeling, and it's actually a slang. So kicks generally mean that. All right. Any new words? You know, right?
Cưỡi, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right. What does right mean? What does it mean?
Right. Right. It's in right bicycle by right motorbike.
Yeah. And so we have build.
Yes, build a house.
Yes.
Close.
Close.
Close. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Close fence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. But when it's had D, then it's closed. It mean they closed. They don't open anymore. Now worse and were. Can you read this for me?
Hmm?
Can you read? Can you read it?
The verbs were and were are also form of the verb be. Were is a symbol past tense of am and ye. Use were with your pronoun I, he, she, and it, and with singular noun. Example: Beethoven was a German composer. So was at the library this morning. It was very wet on Monday. 10 years ago, she was earlier baby.
Mm-hmm. So the verbs was and were are also forms of the verb be. It's already different for the pronouns. For I, he, she, it, you use was. That is singular nouns. But when you use for plural nouns, it will be were. That would be the differences. And remember about this. Sometimes I see you misplace the words for was and were. This is very important, necessary, essential. Continue reading.
Were is a symbol past tense of is were in the pronoun you. We and they and with rural nouns. Example: the Roman was braver, solider. They were third in the Vipro as there wasn't any cloud in the sky. Were you seen in the bed when I phone?
Ok. Có một số chú ý mình cần chú ý nhé. Khi mình đọc were và was là mình đọc rõ nhé. Were và was. Ok. Và mình có một từ này chị đọc lại cho em là soldier. Soldier. Không phải soul leader nhé. Soldier là lính á. Trong quân đội mình có cả lính ấy. Và từ này là wheelbarrow.
Wheelbarrow.
Không phải nhé. Wheel là bánh này. Wheelbarrow là cái xe mà để vận chuyển hàng hóa, như kiểu là cái xe đẩy xong có cán ấy. Xong rồi mình để đồ này xong mình đẩy đi, như ngày xưa người ta hay đẩy này, gọi là cái wheelbarrow. Và khi mình đọc từ này mà có các từ mà có âm D ở cuối là quá khứ, mình nhớ đọc rõ là fund. Đọc rõ cái âm D nhé. Fund. Were you still in bed when I phoned? Đấy. Weren't. There weren't any clouds in the sky. Okay. And and the simple past tense of most verbs ends in ed. These verbs are called regular verbs. For example, aim, aimed, bake, baked, open, opened, happen, happened, pull, pulled, scold, scolded, shout, shouted, resist, visited, wait, waited, walk, walked. So basically, when you see the T and the D at the end of the words, then you pronounce it clear, like scold, scold, scolded, shout, shouted. Có một số chú ý là khi mà mình thấy có âm ed mà có chữ D hoặc là chữ T thì mình sẽ đọc rõ ra là visited, shout, shouted, bake, baked, baked, và âm D nữa, scolded. Có một số chữ cái nó kết thúc thì mình có âm D và mình sẽ đọc rõ ra một chút. Còn lại là sẽ chỉ đọc là open, opened. Chị đọc lại cho em nhé.
The simple past tense are most verbs and in ed. These verbs are called regular verbs. Example: armed,
Aim,
baked, aimed, baked, opened, happened, wound, ghosted, shouted, visited, waited, walked.
Mình đọc cao một chút nhé. Shout, shouted, visited. Mình đọc từ trên xuống này. Visited, shout, shouted. Wait, waited, walk, walked. Ok, rồi. Cái này không phải là arm nhé, cái này là aim. Arm thì là cánh tay này, còn aim này là nhắm đến. Kiểu tôi nhắm đến một tương lai tốt đẹp hơn chẳng hạn. I aim for the better future. Tôi nhắm đến một điểm số cao hơn. I aim for better score, for higher score in the test chẳng hạn. Để aim thì sẽ nhắm đến một mục tiêu nào đó, chẳng hạn như a target. Okay, now most irregular verbs, however, take a different form in the simple past tense. For example, I lost my pen on the bus. We sold our car last week. The baby slept right through the night. Peter got a watch for his birthday. I heard a noise in the night. Okay, mình đọc lại nhé.
Most irregular verbs, however, take a different form in simple past tense. Example: I lost my pen on the bus. We sold our car last week. We saw the baby sleep right through the night. Peter got a watch for his birthday. I heard a noise in the night.
Good. Và đây là một số động từ bất quy tắc thì mình sẽ chuyển về cái dạng đặc biệt của nó. Chẳng như là lose này thì sẽ chuyển về lost này. Và so thì là cái động từ của nó là gì nhỉ?
Sell.
Slept.
Sleep.
Got.
Yes.
Heard.
Here.
Okay, good.
Here.
The simple past tense of some irregular verbs do not change at all. Và đây là sẽ có một số động từ mà chuyển về quá khứ nào nó sẽ không thay đổi. So far, hiện tại thì đến bây giờ thì sẽ có một số từ như thế này là sẽ chuyển về quá khứ không thay đổi, đó là hit, read. Thì cách đọc của read nhé thì sẽ khác đi, thôi là read, hit, shut, put, beat, burst, sometimes có bursted, sometimes dùng bursted, cost, cut, hurt. Ok, có một từ read này thì đọc khác thôi. Vậy các từ này thì chuyển về đọc vẫn như nhau. Chỉ cần nhớ một số từ này nhá. Đây là hit là đánh này, một cú đánh, một cú hit. Read đọc này, shut đóng này, put để này, beat là sometimes là đánh này, sometimes là cái beat của cái nhạc nền. Burst này là cũng là đập, như kiểu mình đập vào cửa kính chẳng hạn, cửa kính bị đập vỡ thì là the window is busted. Đấy. Hoặc là cost này là mệnh giá. Cut là cắt này. Và hurt là đau này. Ok, chị đọc lại cho em nhé.
The simple past tense of some irregular verbs do not change as of. Example, he hit the ball over the net. That's reached to earth last night.
Red.
He sucked that read to earth snap là.
Read khi chuyển về quá khứ sẽ là read. Read. Đọc khác nhé, nhưng mà viết vẫn thế.
Read.
Yes.
He sucked the door. I put some sugar in the coffee. Some other bit first coast cut first.
Alright, giờ chị sẽ làm cho em bài tập như thế này. Fill in the blanks with the correct simple past tense of the verbs in parentheses.
She went home alone. The wind blew throughout the night. Blow.
Yeah, mình có từ này có blow này, blew này, blown, cả thêm n của
blow.
Đấy là quá khứ hoàn thành này. Quá khứ thì là blew này, giờ hiện tại là blow này.
Blow.
Yes.
An apple dropped on his head. The princess rolled into the well. A frog jumped into the well and brought it back to her.
Brought. Đọc là brought. Bring này. Brought. Broughton. Yes.
Final is lost book. I don't see.
Yeah. Jack got
the high He is great in his English class.
Yes. Now answer me some question. Mình sẽ review lại một chút nhé. What is the basic structure of simple past tense?
What is it? The structure, basic structure, simple past tense. I think there are two, one, two, three. There are three. Past simple is verb ed,
Mm-hmm.
verb at ed, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Verb adding in and y and
Mm-hmm.
words.
Yeah. That's to be right. So how to make a sentence with was and were?
My sentence with were is the as verb. Is was
Mm-hmm.
they he it
Yeah.
they you
They, you,
they
we.
you we
Yeah.
were.
Yeah. So that is based on the pronouns, right? Đại từ. How to write the correct irregular verbs in the simple past tense?
How to write normal. I am the simple past tense in verb ed, verb at ed.
Yeah.
And
So how to add ed to verb correctly?
verb ed is one of Thai. Is a simple past. Ed. Sometimes ed is not correct.
Mm-hmm. So how you put it very correct in the correct way?
Fed is correct. Is some normal. Have no and not depend on the three basic structure.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Giờ mình sẽ làm một chút về phần nói. Bây giờ chị sẽ thử kể lại cho em một câu chuyện, bất kỳ câu chuyện gì trong quá khứ, và chị dùng đúng các thì quá khứ past simple tense cho em nhé. Và chị thử kể một câu chuyện gì đấy về trong quá khứ đi, bất kỳ chuyện gì, dùng tất cả là dùng về thì quá khứ đơn và dùng đúng form của động từ.
Okay. I went to your office at the 7 a.m. 7 o'clock, and before the went to the office, I run. I took the children to school, and I prepare lunch, prepare breakfast every day.
That's all.
Yes.
Ok. Ý của em khi chị hiểu nhé là khi mình dùng quá khứ đơn và mình kể lại một câu chuyện gì đấy thì đấy là câu chuyện mà nó đã diễn ra và nó chấm dứt, thì không phải là chuyện mà mình làm hàng ngày, như kiểu là mình trước khi mình đi làm là mình sẽ đưa con đi học, xong mình chuẩn bị bữa sáng, xong rồi mình đến công ty lúc mấy giờ, thì cái đấy nó là chuyện diễn ra hàng ngày, thì mình có thể dùng hiện tại đơn được, chứ mình không cần dùng quá khứ đơn. Quá khứ đơn là những việc mà mình đã làm, đã xảy ra, những trải nghiệm của mình và nó đã kết thúc, rồi, chứ nó chỉ là một câu chuyện thôi. Thì ý em là chị kể là một câu chuyện mà đã từng diễn ra cho chị và dùng quá khứ đơn, dùng đúng các thì của nó, động từ. Ok, nào lại nhé. Và em có một số điều cần nhắc là sau before này, các giới từ về thời gian before, after, soon, các giới từ thời gian nhé, là sau nó sẽ dùng verb in, chứ không dùng thì gì khác được, chỉ dùng verb in thôi, chẳng before, going, hoặc là các giới từ kiểu sorry for gì đấy, sorry for being late, for các giới từ là mới dùng going. Và từ school, đọc là school, để đọc là school, nhé, có chữ âm o, school. Và từ này prepare. Ok, rồi mình kể lại nhé.
Last week, I gave my children to your restaurant.
And what happened?
Prepare enter to the restaurant, and the rain is was raining. Raining. Tắt máy anh. Tắt máy đi. Kỳ cục quá. Tắt máy đi. Ô ngao gọi đi. Để cửa đó đi anh.
Alright.
Sorry.
It's no problem.
Maybe it prepares the raining. And oh my god. Buzzing. Sorry. I give my children to the restaurant, and suddenly the rain is
poor.
It's rains. Yeah. Rain, and also and the children is wet. Wet, and closer is full wet, and I repeat for my children to walk re, walk repair walk reason for the was my more from girlfriend and it's not
Tá số? Ok, rồi. Sau khi em nghe cái đoạn vừa rồi thì có một số lỗi sau đây là khi mà mình dùng give là mình sẽ là kiểu như mình đưa trao tay một vật gì đó cho ai, hoặc là mình give một cái gì đó, chẳng hạn như là I give everything for this job, là tôi đã mang đến tất cả cho công việc này, thì nó như kiểu là từ một phía mang ra chứ không phải là mình đưa một cái gì đi. Chẳng hạn như chị bảo chị đưa con của chị đi đâu thì mình có thể dùng từ là từ brings, đúng không ạ? Từ brings mà quá khứ đó là brought, đúng không? Thì mình kể lại là tôi đã đưa các con của tôi đi đâu, thì mình sẽ dùng I brought my children to the restaurant, hoặc là I took, chị dùng took cũng được nhé, took hoặc là brought này. Đấy, I took my children to the restaurant. Và khi mà mình tả về một cái gì ở trong quá khứ thì rất tốt là mình sẽ dùng thể bị động. Chẳng hạn như là mình nói là khi mà tôi đến nhà hàng thì thời tiết bắt đầu mưa, đúng không ạ? Thì the rain is poured. The weather is pouring rain. Or the rain it started. Mình có thể nói it started. Nó bắt đầu, khi mà tôi đến nhà hàng thì nó bắt đầu mưa, là when I brought my children to a restaurant, then it was started to rain cũng được, hoặc it was started pouring rain. Tiếp theo là phải dùng là was, là cái gì đấy, bạn thì nói cái gì my children were is wet, đúng không, bị ướt đấy, thì mình sẽ nói là my children were wet. Khi mà dùng so số nhiều nhá, children là số nhiều này, có 2 đứa con, đúng không? Thì là were wet. Đấy, không phải was, một là was, hai là were, chứ không dùng is nhá, vì mình đang kể lại. Và thứ hai là present, đọc là present nhé, không phải present. Present là trình bày, còn present là món quà nhé. Ok, đây là những lỗi vừa sai và mình có thể nhớ lại được để mình sửa nhá. Ok. Ok rồi, hôm nay nói đến đây chị nhá. Chị về có thể ôn lại về thì này dùng rất nhiều khi mà mình kể lại câu chuyện gì đấy trong tiếng Anh. Ok, thì này với thì hiện tại đơn, với thì tương lai đơn. Alright, so I see you next week. Okay, bye bye.